Zigzag brushes can be used in many types of garments. A lot of times you'll see them in lingerie and in swimwear to help secure elastics. But you can also see them as decorative stitches in embroideries and appliques. The great news is that the zigzag stitch can be made very easily in Illustrator. And the even better news is that that stitch can be turned into a brush that can be used over and over again.
To create a zigzag line right on your sketch, draw a line where the stitch should be. Then go to Effect, Distort and Transform, Zigzag. The first thing to do is to click the preview box in the lower left corner so you can see the changes to your line as you make them. Then, under Size, choose Absolute, or you can leave the default Relative. On Relative, the size is shown as a percentage, whereas on Absolute, the same size is expressed in millimeters. I prefer Absolute. I always feel I can get more precision when I use millimeters. Choose your size, and then choose the ridges per segment, the number of times the line will zig and zag between two endpoints. Once you're happy with how it looks, choose OK. You can either reflect the stitch if it's symmetrical, or apply the same attributes to another line by going to Effect, Apply Zigzag. Keep in mind though, if the new line is longer or shorter, the zigzag effect will look a little different. This effect applies a particular number of ridges per segment, so if your line is longer, the number of zigzags will appear stretched out more and not as dense than if it's the same size or a shorter line. To create a zigzag brush, do the same steps except make sure the original line is straight and horizontal. I usually make mine about 1 inch wide. And make sure that each end of the line matches, meaning if the left end starts up, the right end should also be up. To adjust this, change the ridges per segment by 1 pixel. Before saving the brush, you'll need to define the repeat with a definition box. This will ensure that there are no gaps in the brush. Use the Smart Guides and the Rectangle tool to create a box around the artwork. Make sure that the ends of the box perfectly align with the endpoints. Make sure the box has no color and send it to the back. Now, use the Selection tool to select the artwork and the definition box and drag it into the Brushes panel. Choose Pattern Brush. Name the brush, and change the colorization method to tint so it can be easily recolored later if necessary. And your new zigzag brush is ready to go. That's today's digital fashion tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button if you found it helpful and subscribe to see more digital fashion tips with me, Mikkel, your digital fashion guru. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on 7th Avenue.